players signed to 10-day contracts by the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks getting a big win last night, trying to get some things straightened out. The 7th spot in the Eastern Conference right now. Aaron Wilkerson now on the mound for the Crew.
Yeah, pretty good season, I'd say. In Double-A Biloxi, we saw him in Milwaukee. He made 3 appearances, 2 of them starts. He was 1-0 and a 3.48 earned run average after a solid year in Double-A.
The best walks, hits per innings pitched, the best whip in the Southern League as he faces Trevor Plouffe, and a ground ball foul over at third. Aviles over there now for the Crew at third. Christian Bethencourt now catching. Day is done for Jet Bandy. Saw Bethencourt a little bit yesterday afternoon. Glendale against the Dodgers. And with the day done for Jet Bandy, he's kind enough to stick around and join us now. It's Plouffe takes a pitch low and away. Jet, I know Rock talked to you about your arm and the strong arm that you had shooting the breeze during batting practice here this morning. You got to show that off here earlier today, cutting down a runner at second, and that's always been a strength, is the arm, being able to get it from point A to point B in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm part of the Lucky Gene Club, I guess. I've always had a strong arm growing up, and I played a lot of dodgeball when I was a kid and swung. I don't know, I just got lucky, I guess.
Tell that story you were telling about deep sea fishing. That was interesting. It made some sense. Strengthening up those forearms and the shoulder. It made sense.
Yeah. Well, my dad and I would always go out deep sea fishing every now and then, and you drop the line down 300 feet deep, and there's current, and then all of a sudden you got a fish on, and you got to reel this thing up 300 feet, and your forearm, your rotator cuff, your biceps just getting worn out, and I guess that had something to do with it too.
Yeah, how's spring training going for you? It's nice to know that your second year with the organization, you're catching pretty much a lot of the same guys that you caught last year. It's going to make it a little bit easier, right?
Yeah, definitely a lot easier this year. Only getting to know, a couple new guys. Last year I didn't know everyone, but yeah, I'm catching the same guys. Much easier this year, and just trying to control the pitching staff and keep those runs off the scoreboard.
How do you guys manage the length of spring training? Craig Counsell says guys need about 25, 30 at bats. How do you keep the focus? You guys still have 2 weeks left. How do you stay engaged up until opening day?
Yeah, just work on the process, work on little things each day. You want to go out there, set a goal for yourself, either it's at the plate or defensively, and try to get that done today. And if you do it, good, move on and just progress. And you want to just start turning it on late March once that season starts. You don't want to get too hot early, so save those knocks. That one, like mine, I was happy to see it go over the fence. I really wanted it to be fair, but
Jurickson Profar with a ground rule double, just gets past a diving Tyrone Taylor, bounces over the wall, and it's a double for Profar. Yeah, you smoked. They were foul balls, but not by much. The first one against Cole Hamels there. That's a pretty good character that you turned on. Jeb, what's the off season like for you? What was it like this past off season? What was a typical day or a handful of days for you getting yourself ready now for this year?
Yeah, I made trips down here on the minor league side. I found Jason Meredith, the biggest, buffest guy there is around. So I was like, yeah, I probably want to work out with that guy this off season. So we were in there 4 or 5 days a week and just getting after it. And yeah, it's definitely, I can tell a difference this year. Just more energy. I feel lighter on my legs, and yeah, he did a great job with us.
How do you talk a little bit about the difference in the mentality of the ball club this spring training as opposed to when you guys came in last year? Is there a different feel to what's going on down here?
Yeah, there is, no doubt. Last year, we had a lot of young guys. No one knew what we were capable of, and last year we showed them, hey, you put a lot of guys young together. You put a bunch of guys that want to prove something, and that's what happened last year. this year we have more veteran guys, more expectations, and that's a good thing. We just got to stay focused on what we need to do as a team to win, because if the team's winning, your individual numbers are going to be there at the end of the year, and that's what we want.
What do you think of Woodruff today? Looked like he was pretty strong.
Yeah, Woody looked good. Struggling a little bit with the location-wise, but made a trip out there just to tell him simplify things, and he just started letting stuff go, and that's when the real good pitches. You can't try to make great pitches. You just make good pitches, and good pitches turn into great pitches, and that's what he did. He did really well today.
I noticed you trying to get Corey Knebel to throw that high fastball. He kind of hit you in the shins a couple times. I mean, sometimes that's difficult for. What is the most challenging thing about calling a game for a guy like Knebel this time of year?
It's really not that challenging. I mean, the guy's nasty, so you throw the fingers down. If he wants it, he's going to throw it, and I got all the confidence in the world. I love when he comes out there. He's just going to come out, and he's going to let it eat, and whatever happens, happens. He has a great mentality, and excited for his future, for sure.
Do you guys get together with Derek Johnson? I mean, you and the starting pitcher, talk about maybe what pitches you want to work on that particular day, or I guess it depends on who you're catching. A guy that's trying to make the team is a little bit different than you would with Chase Anderson out there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Just certain things, elevation, location. You throw a heater up, it's going to play. If a guy throws 90 miles an hour, you throw a heater up, it's going to play like it's 94. If you throw it down, it's going to play like it's 86. So, we've been experimenting with that and stuff, and really just trying to get the guys locating and getting ahead of hitters, and then those out pitches will come. We're still trying to search for some of them. Some of them are still trying to find that out pitch. It's still middle of spring, but if we get ahead of guys and you get ahead of guys, and definitely those out pitchers can come. It's going to be a successful year.
Who's the funniest guy in the clubhouse this year? That was you last year. You still have that crown?
You know what? I think Stephen Vogt. He's definitely up there. I mean, it would be a good show off. I don't want to take the credit. I'm going to give that to Steven. I think Steven's funnier than me.
That's a game. That's a catcher. You're a team
I'm not.
player.
I'm a team guy. I'm not going to take that from him. He's definitely. I think he's funnier than I am.
Guys still say you're the funniest guy around, though.
Yeah, I mean
he'll be modest about it. I think Vogt did the updated video as a basketball official again today.
Yeah, right.
I think he did that. And this pitch from Wilkerson gets by Bethencourt, and in to score is Jurickson Profar.
Yeah, Voter had the whole. He had the slacks on. He had the zebra shirt on, and he even had like an official referee jacket.
He did.
And my favorite thing of the skit was, I don't think people saw it, but the way he took the jacket off and folded it was unbelievable. They fold it a certain way. It's always in half and then 3 times. He did that, and I lost it. I thought that was hilarious.
He does have it spot on. He really does.
Yeah, he really does. He's great at it.
And Chet, we appreciate your time. Look forward to watching here the rest of spring and all year over at Miller Park. So thanks a lot again for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Have a good one.
Jed Bandy, you too. Jed Bandy hitting 6 innings behind the plate here this afternoon. Kurt Casale is the pinch hitter now for the Rangers, in there for Juan Centeno. Rangers grab the lead 3-2. Getting to Aaron Wilkerson here in the top half of the 7th inning. There's a hot shot into right field.
Pretty good swing right there. One of the great things about this job, and there are so many, but getting down around the batting cage during batting practice and getting to know the personalities of these guys. And what's nice is during spring training we can share a little bit of that with the viewers by interviewing them between, during the game when they come out. And these guys have a great sense of humor. They all have terrific stories.
They do.
And it's just a lot of fun getting to know each and every one of them.
Yeah, deep sea fishing helping arm strength. That's something that maybe a lot of people knew about with Jet Bandy.
I wonder if that would be tax deductible.
It's worth checking.
I go deep sea fishing. It's $300, $400 a day, and that helps my arm.
There you go, work related. Yes,
right?
sir.
Now that we're around tax season.
Might be a little risky trying that, but
Yeah.
Here's Luis Marte. There at second base now for the Rangers. 2 strikes and nothing to them. As we are into the prospects portion of the game, not entirely, but to a large extent, as Marte goes opposite field, a base hit. And this top half of the 7th inning continues.
I'll tell you the prospect part of the game. These 2 guys swinging the bat well. Taking pitches on the outside half and driving them into right field. Nice short stroke. Gets on top of it, lines it into right.
And that'll bring Carlos Tocci to the plate. Runners at first and second and 2 men out. Curveball's in there for strike 1. Quickly the count 0-2 to Tocci. 22-year-old from Venezuela. The prospects in this Rangers organization. Two. Rangers with a run across in the 7th and 2 on now. Casali the runner at second, Marte at first. 1-2 pitch from Wilkerson.
Seems like Wilkerson everything on the outer half with the fastball. Rangers going up there looking for it, leaning out over the plate for that fastball. So important to pitch inside.
Bethencourt sets up inside. 1-2. There it is. Caught the corner. Inning over. That'll do it for the Rangers in the 7th.